Good morning, people. Good morning. Working from the iPad this morning. How is everyone doing? How are you doing? I'm getting a little more proficient with this. I gotta find my banner. What was our banner, y'all? Yes, my banner. Oh, got a new banner because we have to make one because we are talking about roadblocks. Can y'all hear me this morning? Good morning. Good morning. If you can, say good morning. Check in. I'm working off the iPad, so we're gonna make the most and the best from this morning. Let me try something. Cousin, I was out here. I'm in Hampton, Virginia, so I'm trying to figure out. Then my computer has crashed. So when y'all see me on the morning, my computer has crashed, and that's what I'm talking about, roadblocks. But hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Shirley. You did a marvelous job on Sunday. Kudos to you. I don't have my machine. My computer's not with me, so it is what it is. Good morning, Donna Renee. Good morning. Praying for you. Good morning, my classmate. Good morning, Kimberly. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Donna Fox. Good morning. It's CapriCares. Let's see if we can do some things, y'all, off this iPad. Boom. Let's see. Good morning. It's CapriCares. Know that I care that I know. This is our daily motivation and inspiration for our mental health ministry here at the Ephesian Primitive Baptist Church. It's CapriCares. Know that I care and care that. All right. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. It started it, but it happens. So, hey, y'all, listen. We hit roadblocks in life. We all have them. And sometimes God allows us to hit the roadblocks so that you and I can take detours. There are some detours that we really need to start taking in life. And a detour is not a bad thing. And I'm grateful that we are in a place where we can learn when we hit the roadblocks of life how to trust God authentically. Roadblocks bring us to a place where we can trust God authentically. So, we get sometimes in a rhythm and a routine where we try to predict some things, especially the move of God. And we cannot predict the move of God, even in the routine, even in the regiment. And God will allow us to hit a few roadblocks. And all of us have hit them, like we have hit them. And when we hit the roadblocks, the feeling of insecurity just happens. And we are learning in this environment and through these experiences that these roadblocks have a purpose, have a meaning. They allow us to trust God from a new, authentic place, and they often give us direction. So somebody put that in the chat. We get to learn God from a new place, and it provides direction. So when we get to those places, Keena, and good morning to everybody, and you start feeling the anxiety that comes from a roadblock, know this: you are not that feeling. You, ma'am, are not that feeling. You, sir, are not that feeling. You are not what you feel. Because if we ever start embracing what we feel and make ourselves that feeling, 90% of the time, we won't feel worth anything. We'll feel worthless because remember that carnal mind is condemning and it makes us feel a certain way. And I'm grateful that we are in a place where we can learn to trust God from an authentic place and not get so caught up in the routine and the regimen of making our life so predictable. Now we can decree and declare, but the thoughts that I have for you, those thoughts, we can't manufacture them from the natural mind or the carnal mind. So, anxiety, roadblocks. Somebody put roadblocks up here. What are some of your symptoms of anxiety when you hit a roadblock? You have a hard time focusing. You have a low tolerance for stress. You are irrational. And you sometimes fear for your own safety. And overly concerned with the what ifs of life. Bad place to be in. And when we get to these places, overly concerned with the what ifs, irrational, hard time focusing, a low tolerance for stress, we need the sovereign hand of God to move in our life. So Renetta, once again, working off this iPad, right there, I can get my computer fixed this week. And that's why I changed the whole title, because I hit a roadblock. And I was feeling some type of way, Shannon. Constance, I began to feel some type of way, and I'm not listening. But then God had to tell me yesterday, I brought you to a place where I can work on you. You're not at home. You're not in Tennessee. I brought you to a harbor, a still place, water, because you need to learn. He told me this. I need to learn to trust him, even in places that are unfamiliar. And that just really blessed me. And I'm not saying I have anxiety attacks, and I'm not bashing anybody who does, but that literally helped me process how I was feeling in the moment. Like, you brought me to a place of calm. You brought me to some new scenery where I could enjoy. And in that new scenery and in that place of enjoyment, you are working on me, and I'm still a work in progress. And I'm learning to trust you from an authentic place. So, Renata, with that being said, we know our symptoms. Somebody's texting me. We know our symptoms, Keena. Here's some Bible verses to help us. Yes. Shirley Moore said, I'm trusting God in unfamiliar places. We all got to get there. We all have to get there. And it's okay. It's okay to learn to trust God in unfamiliar places. Know this: when you start dealing with your anxiety, you are not built to carry it. You were built to cast it. So 1 Peter 5:6 says, humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your cares upon him, for he cares for you. So we are grateful that he cares for us. And in Psalms 94:19, put that in the text, in the multitude of my anxieties within me, your comforts delight my soul. So Psalms 94:19. Yes. And I'm, reading from a different translation, but for the King James, go back and read it. And then one of our favorite, be anxious for nothing. Be anxious for nothing. Philippians 4:6. Yes, go read those. Philippians 4:6. By prayer and supplication, let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which passes all understanding. Remember, do not allow your understanding of what you really don't understand trap you in the place to bring you a feeling where you cannot compliment the work that God is doing on your life. And then it says, James says, count it all joy. I don't know why that popped up. Just count it all joy when you fall, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, and let patience have its perfect work in you, that you may be complete and entire, wanting nothing. So, with that being said, moving to our Situations. Does anybody have any situations that make you anxious? And then the symptoms. What are the situations that make you anxious? Is it confronting conflict? Is it managing deadlines and dates? Is it getting work done? What are the situations that bring sometimes anxiety to your life? You got the situations, the instances. What are your experiences with them? And then can you identify and discuss your worries and fears? So Keenan, once you've identified those three things, you want to be able to discuss them. Remember, you have to have a place where you can discuss some of those things. And then you need your outlets. Remember, some of the things, y'all, that we're learning and discussing, they don't go away. Whether it's dealing with depression, whether it's dealing with some type of form of addiction, they don't go away. What outlet do you have, ma'am and sir? What outlet do you have to get you to the place where you can release some of those negative emotions? Bradley, remember, said, just want to cope. Remember, Bradley, coping is sometimes we have to develop these skills and strategies. And that's why you have CapriCares to help you cope, at least in this space, in the digital format. But you need to get to those outlets, Bradley, where, you can flush, and you can talk. You got to talk. Even if you got to write, you got to talk. That's why this platform is always, well, I can invite somebody on here. You can always come in and just talk and share and have share outs. But you got to have something positive. Shirley Moore says, that's it. Yeah, you got to have something positive. And I'm done after this, Mother Darstein. What are you doing to relax your mind? Everybody put that in the chat. What are you doing to relax your mind? What are you doing? You say, Pastor, you gonna go all the time. I do, but during the day, I've learned how to relax my mind. To flush in that relaxation, I'm learning how to relax my mind. So what are you doing to relax your mind? So Bradley, I want you to come up with at least 2 things you can do to relax your mind. Even if it's just praying first. Pray to God and don't be afraid. Say, God, I need you to teach me how to relax my mind. Remember, mindfulness is a powerful thing. Powerful thing, yes. Okay, Keena, we about to get out of here. Thank you, Linda. Remember, working off the iPad, so some of the things are not being able to upload. So what are you doing to relax your mind? What are you doing? Today, my mind relaxer is this. I'm going to just rest. I've walked already. I've had one outlet. I'm going to literally designate time today, before tonight, to just rest my mind. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not working on anything. I'm not going to create an anxious moment. And remember, y'all, sometimes our minds are racing, and we got to learn to slow them down. So I'm going to relax my mind. All right, y'all, remember, I'm working off the iPad. Some of the stuff is not working like I wanted to. But I'm out of here. Y'all pray that I can get my computer fixed today so we can have the production up and going like I like it. And I will get out of these anxious moments. But in these roadblocks, I've learned to trust God from an authentic place. He's also given me a brand new route, and I'm grateful for that. Hey, y'all, it's CapriCares. Know that I care. Care that I know. Shirley Moore said, to relax my mind, I learned that music, reading the word, and a good movie. That's right. That's a good 3. Hey, can I say this? Invite yourself to a place where you can relax today. Yes. Invite yourself to a place where you can relax today. Yeah. Invite yourself to a place where you can relax today. Get ahead of your feelings, get ahead of your emotions, because if you don't, they'll take you down some roads where you might not get blocked, but get trapped. Hey, y'all, it's CapriCares. Know that I care. Care that I know. Let's see if this outro plays. Thank you for tuning in to CapriCares. Always know this. We care. And we know. Okay, it's not working. So it is what it is, Shannon. Remember, working off the iPad, not the computer. But it is what it is. I'm grateful today. Hey, it's CapriCares. Know that I care that I know. Share the video. Let somebody know that we care for them. They need to get to a place where they can rest and relax their mind. Have a marvelous day. Peace and blessings.